Welcome back everybody to the next episode of my Let's Play Dark Souls series. We have just now arrived at Firelink Shrine after escaping from the Undead Asylum, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of leveling up here. I think I'm going to put like 2 into Vitality, 1 in Endurance. And there we have it. Now we're going to go talk to this guy over here.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
So yeah, he gave us a heading. Pretty much what we have to do next is go ring the Bells of Awakening. The Bells of Awakening are located in the Undead Church and in Blight Town. Unfortunately, because I don't like Blight Town. But right now we're just gonna walk around and just collect whatever nonsense that we can find around Firelink Shrine. Just a couple like fire bombs and stuff. It's nothing super important, but all stuff nice to have early in the game to get rid of these super duper annoying enemies. Just gank you all at once. It's very annoying. It's the only bad thing about the opening of this game is the real challenge comes in how many freaking undead there are. So many sometimes. And we're gonna walk up here and talk to this man.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thurland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
This guy really is not the friendliest dude.
I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
A Chuck E. Cheese token.
Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Like walk on water?
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
So we gotta join his covenant in order to be able to learn miracles, which are like the holy light magic of Dark Souls.
Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Alright, so let's just learn the gesture. And he sells miracles, as you probably have guessed, and some talismans, which are things used to cast miracles. Kind of like I have the Pyromancer Flame. But we're not going to be really having that. I just like to have it.
Come again.
You know, just be a part of a covenant at least. Then, as always, what one must do always when in Firelink Shrine is destroy all these pods. They can't just go undestroyed. Right up here, and I think there's like only 1 or 2 more things here in Firelink Shrine before we can actually move on with the game. But I've now joined with the Way of the White Covenant, which is like a it's like a good guy covenant, and it was rumored by a lot of people. I remember, because I used to believe it too. That if you were part of the Way of the White Covenant, then you have a decreased chance to get invaded. And that's not true. I'm almost positive that is not true, Because I do not know everything about Dark Souls. As much as I love this game, there are still things that I'm learning every day, and I am not a Dark Souls master. I've only beaten the games once, so, you know, and I know there's people out there beating them like 15 plus times, and I'm not one of those people. So, you know, I'm not a master. I'm not going to pretend like I'm a master, and I'm not going to play it like a master. I'm just going to play it like how I usually do. I'm just going to have fun with it. The most annoying part about this encounter, and I'm pretty sure this is also where a lot of people died. I know this is where I died for the very first time, is right in this area. As many people probably have. Because this dude up here throwing fire bombs at you. Which, I hate fire bombs. I hate fire bombs so much because of this dude. Kick. Block. Alright. There. Now I just got that dude at the bottom. I can collect whatever that is next to him. I am not a parry master. That is one thing that I seriously need to improve on. And that's in any game. Especially in Dark Souls 2. That is the only Dark Souls game that I really haven't done anything with. Like, I own it. I've owned it for both PS4 and for PC. Literally haven't even touched it on PC. Like, I just bought it and nothing. It's just sitting there. Hasn't even been installed once. And the farthest I got in that game is, I think, defeating the last giant, which is like the very first boss in the game. And not counting the tutorial boss, I don't think. I don't remember who the tutorial boss in that game is. But I remember that the last giant was the boss I defeated, and I was just like, not today. Like, Dark Souls 2 just never stuck with me. Didn't give me that sense of awesome that I got from this feeling. Because the dude went out around and he made Bloodborne, which I have not played either, actually. But I've always wanted to. Now that I know what it is, because I didn't know what it was. I thought it was like a Dark Souls ripoff. I didn't know it was made by the same dude. Yeah, I thought it was like some company that just was like, hey, you know that Dark Souls game? We're just gonna make it again. Yeah, but now knowing what it is, I'm definitely gonna go back and play that. Not in this playthrough, though. I don't... some people do, but I don't really consider it part of the Dark Souls franchise. Or the... what do people call it? Soulsborne? No. I don't really consider it part of that. You know, Dark Souls is Dark Souls, and Bloodborne is Bloodborne. Oh crap, am I stuck? Yeah, so, not in this playthrough, but maybe eventually. Maybe I'll just do like a one-off Let's Play of Bloodborne. Why am I not starting with Demon Souls is maybe something people are wondering is, I don't own Demon Souls for one, and I don't really have a way to capture Demon Souls, because I'm pretty sure it's only on PlayStation 3, so I have a PS3, it's all the way down in the garage, and I don't want to go and set it up. That, and I don't even have recording anything. I don't have an Elgato, whatever it is, to record game capture on that, because right now I'm just using like OBS. I didn't really expand on why I chose Pyromancer, but I like little optimizations that you can do in your character. And the Pyromancer is the only class that starts out at level 1, because not every class starts out in level 1 in Dark Souls. A lot of classes start off at like level 5 plus something. And the disadvantage of that is you have less points in whatever it is you want. Because whenever you level up, that's a level, and the game gets you don't really get all the points and things that you want. So maybe you want more points in vitality, maybe you want more points in intelligence, or you just want well-rounded build. If there's already levels, it's going to be really hard to level up because the soul requirement's going to be so high. But that pyromancer, they're very low because of how you start off at level 1. Alright, and here, I'm actually going to use my twin humanities to both reverse my hollowing, become human again, and to kindle this bonfire, as this is a very important bonfire. You'll be coming back to this one a lot. At least I do. I come to this bonfire a lot. Alright, so now, what kindling does is it gives us 5 more Estus flasks. So now we can heal more, which is obviously very important, especially for the upcoming things that we're going to have to fight. Ooh. Getting a little crazy there, guy, don't you think? Open up this door. Hold on, let me take this guy out, because I feel like he's going to come over here and hit me. We're going to come over here, get the wooden shield. Wooden shield is way better than the one that we already have, so. And we still have fast rolling, because the different weights of items is very important. If an item weighs too much, then you're not going to be able to roll really fast. That's always something to consider, because fat rolling is not good. I hate fat rolling. But fat rolling got me through this game. Especially in like the Four Kings. Oh god, I hate the Four Kings. I hate that boss so much. I'm gonna try and not do that this playthrough, just because of course the first time I played through this, I didn't really know what I was doing. So, sorry about that. The first time I played, I didn't really know what I was doing. So I just kind of like, okay, whatever. That's cool. I'll just wear this, and I didn't really care. I just kind of wanted to, like, finish the game, just beat the game. I'd go for strength. I think that'd be a fun build. Go for a strength build. That would be pretty cool. Maybe I get the club. Close. I'll buy the club, but I don't know if I'm going to stick with it. Now, what else does he offer? He's offer a good bit of fire bombs. I'll buy like 10. And the all important bat. And just leave it at that.
What's the matter?
Alright, so now we got a good bit of items here to work with. Let me equip that club. Oh, still good. The fast rolling. Get that A scaling in strength. So the more points I put into strength, the more damage this does. Wow, that's a really slow attack, though. Yeah. I really enjoy magic in Dark Souls, just because, like, the spell variety is really cool to me. But it's just, I can't do a spell-only playthrough like that. I don't want to say it's not true Dark Souls or anything like that, but if you want to play it like that, then play it like that. I've considered it. It's just like, but I really like the combat in the game, and I don't want to, leave that. I want to, keep hitting things with swords, and not just shoot a spell at it and be like, oh, I'm good at this game. Yeah, so I'm not a fan of Dark Souls 2 that much. I say not a fan when I really don't really know what I'm talking about. Like, I haven't even played the game pretty much. I've only beaten the first boss, and I can still say, though, I like the franchise. Alright, we're gonna head over here. I'll beat up these guys in this room. Wow, man, this thing's doing work on him. Oh. Yeah, I expect me to miss every parry that I go for. I am not a good parry person. Like, I think the only time I was consistent with parrying is the final boss, Quinn. Because that's pretty much the way I beat him, is just parry all of his attacks. I want to try and do things differently. Like, I want to try and go with a different weapon, because the weapon I beat this game with is, I beat it with the Claymore, you know, best weapon of the game, in my opinion at least. Love the Claymore. I'm gonna try not to use the Claymore. Like, I do want to go for a strength build, because that's one of the builds that I really like. I wanted to go with a paladin build, like like use huge weapons and use holy magic, use some miracles, things like that. I really like that kind of build. I think that's really cool. The other kind of build that I really enjoy is a spell sword. Using dex weapons. Bye. Using dex weapons and sorceries. I really enjoy it. That's probably my favorite build in the whole game. Alright, well, I think this is a good stopping point. Thank you for watching. Tune into the next video, whenever that comes out. See you, bye.